Okay, this is the garage. I parked in the garage, sorry. So my car's in the way, but he did paint. It just maybe needs to be cleaned a little bit, but it's a garage, right? The walls look good. The only thing I see is this spot here. It looks like it's whiter than the rest. So if we could get that all the same color, that would be great. And then this is the door. And so it looks like he patched it, but I don't know that it's finished. I think the door needs to be painted. And yeah, you know, it looks like it needs to be painted. I have a good painter. And then of course there's some, so this probably needs to be caulked. The tile needs to be like steam cleaned. This is going to be more than just a regular cleaning. Let's see. And then this is the back of the door. And let's see what's back here. Nothing. Okay, so the bathroom again just needs a cleaning. That there's a difference in variation of the paint there. I don't know what happened. Then of course looks like the trim does need to be painted there. Of course the toilet needs to be cleaned, but I won't show you that. And then this needs, and this is like more than just regular cleaning than a regular cleaning lady would do. So you might ask them about the deep cleaning. And the door is missing in the hallway. So some of this trim, I think this is the trim he was talking about that needs to be painted and caulked. I wish we had the paint color to see about that. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, there's some water there. That looks good. Carpet's dirty, just needs a vacuum. And then this is the railing. It is pretty dirty. Again, that's going to require a deep wood cleaner. And then this is what he's talking about for the trim by the doorway in the dining room to the kitchen. And then the floor again needs to be steam cleaned. And you know, this is what he's talking about too on the trim. And then that's wide open, which I don't really understand. So that's going to need a piece there. And then this is, so that needs to be replaced there, which is the vent. Here. Yeah, that'll have to be cleaned out as well. Of course, the sink needs to be cleaned out. The swamp cooler may need to be connected. Of course, right now it's not that hot, but it'll have to be connected probably by the end of May or somewhere just before that. So all of this trim, it looks like it's bad on there. And then it's got some over here and here. And then the bottom of this does need to be fixed. So that board, that plate, you know, it's going to have to be replaced. And then the door does look like, this is the stain here, but that should come up pretty easily, I think. This was painted, but it needs to be, you know, done more neatly. And again, I don't know if he has the paint color for that, because the whole fireplace needs to be just on the edges, cleaned up. And this door does need like a coat of paint, the trim on this door. So I think that's what another thing that he mentioned as well. So this door needs some as well. And then of course the backyard has grown now. So it's been raining. So we have to get a weed killer and puller, basically. All this is done over here, and this is some of the stucco behind the master cool. I think trash day is on Friday. I might put out the trash if I can recall that before I leave. They may or may not talk about that on the inspection because it's really just a shed. Okay. I'm going to do a separate one for, oh, the ceilings are dirty. Separate one for upstairs, just because it makes it long.